Okay, 1679, good luck. So we've not played before, no head-to-head score. So I get white for this game. I got black in my last one, so good. Nearly 1,000 games for opponents, and that's right what I've done. I've gone just slightly over 1,000, so evenly matched on the game count there. More of a d4 game this rather than a reti game, but I could do my normal setup, couldn't I? That's how I normally tend to play it, just because it's just what I'm used to doing. It could be a bit of a slow grind. That's again how a lot of my games tend to be. Yeah, let's just castle. I've got bishop up, of course. Do we want to do that and provoke h6? Do we want to go c4? Actually, it might mix it up a bit, mightn't it? Because we're threatening to take, bring a pawn across. It just creates a slight imbalance, but it might actually be good for black, not for white. But creates a slight imbalance. What I'm going to do, I say I'm going to do that. Do I want to do that? Have I been a bit hasty here? Knight up takes, and you're actually threatening to maybe keep the pawn, aren't you? But I'll risk it though. I'll risk it. If takes, we'll try and advance quickly. We've still got bishop up, but it gives black a very natural development move to kick the bishop. Then you have to decide if you're going to trade or drop back. So it could just be a nice development move for black. So he comes forward. Okay. So here, here, here. He can maybe win a pawn, but that doesn't seem too bad. Gets rid of his bishop, but I still have this move. h6 takes, takes. I could go here. Let's do it. Let's take a risk. I think he'll trade, and I think he'll take the pawn. So I could just be simply a pawn down here, but it mixes it up a little bit. And okay, so he's taken there. So I like bishop here, but there's this slight issue, and I'm not sure I want to trade. But it gives us a sack target. But again, I'm not that type that is likely going to just rush off and sack as well. I think I'm going to just push the pawn up here. Make room for the bishop this way as well as this way. Rook across and try and advance. But I'm trying to deal with this, so I'll just play rook across now and try and put a pawn on e5 if possible. Now there is a potential move here as well. So if he takes, I take. And does he have a trick to keep the knight and trap the bishop? I don't see it. And he can't just go back now because I just win the knight. So has he blundered there or made a mistake? Blunder might be a bit harsh, but it could be. So take, take, queen takes, takes. Now, I've lost a game like that previously where I've gained a rook for the light squared bishop, but my opponent still has theirs. And I've actually lost a game like that. Let's do it again and see if we can win. I've won one and lost one when I've done this idea. I think he'll take and I can take here, but I could take the knight first maybe. Let's just see. Takes, takes, queen takes, queen takes. No, he's got knight across and he blockades it. So takes, takes. If he takes here, I can take. But once you get the bishop and the queen up, it's a bit of a serious problem. It might be actually a blunder taking. Because I know the game I lost with the engine said it was a blunder to take. But I'm kind of committed now, aren't I? Yeah, he's taken. So I'm just committed to playing this now, but he's going to get very active. The problem is if you get the two of them lined up and you manage to target these squares, that's a bit of a serious problem for us. But we're just committed to playing this now. He's played knight in. e4 seems a bit bold. The pawn is loose. Queen up, rook across is a problem. Ever had one of them games where you think, why did I do this and why did I do that? I'm going to move the queen here just to get out the way, but I'm beginning to look at this now and think, why on earth have I done this? He's just going straight directly for it. How the heck do I get his queen off the board? I don't think I can. So I'm going to be bold and kick the knight and try and close this diagonal down. Maybe f3 and get a really solid diagonal. Oh, that allows bishop up and I can get a piece off the board. That's a bonus. I can hopefully get his knight off the board here and then go f3 and solidify the center to close this diagonal. That's what I'm trying to do. And then we'll claim we're an exchange up. So get rid of the knight. I assume just rook across here. I don't think I'm going to do anything here, but He's still got to consider it. What's he going to do? I guess he can push on and he's got a solid structure. So I'm going to go up here and try and double or triple up and aim for the back rank. Queen across is a move here as well. Threatening to come up. But right now he's got this right. So if I check here, queen across. Feels nice, but how do I get his queen up? Oh, actually it loses this. It's difficult. No, it is difficult, yeah. Let's not check. Let's go here. Just putting pressure on, guarding this. He's going to go here, but I'm going to have to play f3. Ooh, what do I do if he goes here? I guess I en passant, right? I've got to try and close that diagonal. That's so dangerous. I'll have to take and hope for the best. I'm walking into a pin here now as well. Queen's guarding a pawn. I have to take, not much else I can do. At least it kicks the rook. So he's going after the pawn. That's not really important right now. Have I got queen here threatening to take here? Well, that could be useful. Well, hold on. Has he blundered a back rank here because he can't escape? So that gets the rook off right. Check, he has to block. Takes, takes. And then get the other rook across. That's got to be good. He has to block. Now, if I can get this in at some point without losing this, that should be good. So I think queen here. He can come up. I'm just wondering, dare I do this? Take, check. He's running, he's running. Right now I go here, he crashes through. If I go here now, he could take, but that's going to be check up and checkmate, right? So here now he can't go for it, so I'm able to, oh well, he can block the check there, actually can't he? I missed that. But I'm threatening to come in from this side as well. Right, so can I go here now, threatening check and mate? So is this a move? There's no immediate knockout threat against me. If he goes here, I can step up, so that's fine. I'm 2 minutes down on the clock, aren't I? So here, he can't take the pawn. If he throws in a check, he covers this check threat. So king up, but he can't easily take this. And I'm threatening to come around the back right. So anything better? I don't see it, but if I get the queen off the board, it should be better for us. It should be. But he's got a lot of pawns. 7. Oh, it's 7-7, but I'm going to lose one. There's just rook against bishop, 7 pawns each, but I don't think I'm going to keep this if the queen trades, so we will step up here. I assume he's going to, actually, where is he going to go? He's covering this, so he's maybe got queen here. But have I got this move? He's got a check. Oh, he's gone back. That just blunders checkmate. He's gone on the wrong square. He didn't see the solution. That just blunders checkmate. Very, very fortunate with that one, aren't they? That will be an interesting one to play back through and see what it was in engine speak. So let's just pause there and take a look at that one. So it's 28 moves. They're the move times for both players there. Zucadord opening the Black Mustang defense. If you click on that, it'll bring some puzzle up to do in this defense. It could just be a lot of users are all using this all at the same time, so it's a little bit slower running, but it's going now. But did he have a nice counter at the end there? We're still +5, so it is winning for us. Obviously, even if he hadn't blundered the mate, we're +5 there. But there's always something to learn when you do these game reviews. It's something you should do if you're trying to get better at chess and trying to improve. Something you should try and do. Right, so it's 91 versus 82 on the accuracy. So we played a pretty decent game at our level. So we just built a gradual steady advantage. We've gone a bit wrong here. So it's basically level after 12 moves in, having been a bit better. But then let's just see how it actually played out in engine speak. So we turned it more into a normal d4 game rather than a reti here. So just a normal d4 game. Again, we're just getting castle, get developed. This is all okay. So we're slightly better here. b6 is an accuracy. So knight up, I should have done immediately instead of rook across. Should have just done it immediately there. Well, I guess the difference might be that your rook's not protected by your queen. Yeah, that might be the mistake. The rook's not immediately protected by the queen, and bishop either way, we just simply take the knight. If you move the knight, we just take the rook. That's a bit careless again. And then this time when I did play it, I should have developed the bishop like I was on about, so I shouldn't have actually played it. It wasn't that effective then. So it's back level with this move. So knight takes was good, takes was good. Yeah, and he throws in an inter move, knight forward. See, that's a computer move, that, isn't it? I mean, the elite players would be able to see that, of course, but that's a very computer move. It's saying you can get the knight, but you're going to get the structure broken up and you're going to clear the file further down the line for the queen and the bishop, because I've played this a couple of times and I lost one of them. And the engine said it was a mistake to take there. And it said the same thing again here, hasn't it? Actually, no, this time it was okay to take, but because of how our opponent played it. So we're plus 1.9 here, not a massive advantage. Trying to close down this diagonal. We've got one piece off the board. So we're trying to keep our king safe here. F5, he's just a little bit too aggressive, and he's just blundered. He's now plus 7. Okay. So this was still okay, plus 6. Now it's only plus 5. Yeah, queen to d6. Check, takes, everything gets traded off here. And we've lost a pawn. A rook and 6 versus a bishop and 7. It could be quite difficult to break through that. It could be quite tricky to actually break through, but we are plus 5 better, so we're still winning even with the trade there. And then he just did miss the checkmate in 2 threats. So again, a little bit of luck thrown in there. But a win's a win, so very good.